Hello, hello, guys. Crap, let me get my... I always forget to pull my mic forward. Oh, I smacked the monitor. Whoa. Alrighty. Suspicious Salmon, hello. Hello, Leon, Mockingjay. Let's see. Placebo. Francois. And Sage. Hello, how you guys doing? Cat boxes. The whole gang is here. I'm doing good. Very tired, but I'm very happy it's the weekend. I'm very sad though, because for anyone that's watched the recent video and looked at the comments, I very clearly have to do Hush River Valley next, and I'm not excited about that. Oh no. Before we even hop into the game, I just want to show you why it's bad. I have been thinking about doing a Silk Song stream soon. I would not do... So, Saturdays I reserve for the Long Dark, just because that's what people want to see the most. But I might do a little Silk Song stream at some other point during the week. Yeah, that was the goal wronger. But yeah, before we hop into it, I clearly have to do Hush River Valley next for the guide series. But like, I have an idea, but like, what on earth am I supposed to do with this region? Like, my goodness. My thought is I'm gonna divide it into like sections. So, kind of like how I did with Blackrock. I'm gonna do this as like one section, the valley is another section, this is a section, and then this is a section, and have like a central landmark in each section. That's my thought. And then like this will be the central landmark for this area. I'm thinking I'd probably have this be the central area for this region. This cave be central for here. And then I have to do a guide for all the ice caves too. Ugh. Yes, Leon, I know I do know about that. I swear I do intend on getting you that guide. It just might take longer than I initially thought because I need to give myself more experience with the bow before I make a sharpshooting guide, because I don't want to make a guide that I don't feel like I have enough like prowess to be able to make properly, and I don't want to like half-ass it and give you guys a bad guide for the bow. But I will make that guide because that is a good idea. I was totally zoned out. Guns and bows. Hello and Holy Mary. Okay, guys, so I did do a bit of... I did, as the title says, I did a little bit of mining off stream. So let's, let me show you what I've been cooking. Because I did some cooking, guys. So, I had the thought, if I get boxes like this and put them in the roof, it can create some, like, layering, right? But this isn't even the half of what I cooked up. This is, like, the worst... This is, like, the prototype version. Okay? What I'm excited about is what I did over here. I love this. I think this looks amazing. I just turned these tables upside down, put them up in those crates, and now I have, like, above shelving. I think this is great. I love this. I'm also really low on water here. So what I did is... Hello, Onyx. So, like, I just used the... So these are tables, right? I just simply flipped the tables upside down and then moved them up. The crates, I just put in a place where they look flush. And then I have to use the rug, actually. I have to ramp the rug to be able to get the boxes up there. But yes. Yeah, that's right, Francois. I'm beating you. Thank you, Onyx. I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying here. Alright, so that being said, I also have been working on getting some more organization out here. I've got these crates full of salt. I did a bunch of trading. You have no idea. I just was like, you know what? I'll have to just to bite the bullet on all of the ridiculous fur firewood costs. Like, I have a gigantic trade that I already just asked for. 150 cedar firewood. All these hides and such. This is a gigantic trade. But I did a bunch of, like, these 3 trades, not the pickles, but these were each 80 fir firewood. So 240 fir firewood just for 10 maple syrup, 10 canned pineapple, and 10 canned corn. It's ridiculous. But yeah. I did transfer a bunch of my stuff from my camp office base over to here. So we can actually do this pretty quick here now. We need 20 of this. And then 15 hides, which ideally is 5, 6, 10. Okay, so we're at 12, I believe. No, 13. So we'll do 2 of these. Mars is messing with the tag on a blanket. Let's see. I have no idea, Mary. I have no clue. You're gonna steal my interior ideas? That's okay. That's okay. I cook so that you guys may eat. Okay, what else? Sorry. And then, yeah, we need to get a absolute buttload of cedar firewood. And a crap ton of water as well, but the water's easy. So, this is not Interloper, this is Stalker. But you know what? Maybe in the spirit of helping me improve my skills as I should be, we can have me carry a bow instead of a revolver. Practice our bow skills. Hello. Also, I've got quite a bit of fuel. I'm nearing on 12 liters. Okay, Francois, I see. I hear you. I hear you. Hello, hello, Thomas. Okay, do I have a regular bow here? Do I not? That would be crazy. I suppose I don't have a regular bow. Sports bow. And then yeah, let's see. Take a couple arrows. Oh, another thing that I didn't actually show you guys yet. Is I have this crate full of like 15 hatchets or something. It's ridiculous. But yeah. Let's run this stuff over. Hello, Corey. Yeah, I think my biggest flaw here is I need to... Well, these things can all be cooked still. But I need to get some more, like, long-term food storage set up here. Like, I have so much cured meat at my... at my camp office safe house. But I don't here. Another thing that I want to do as well is I already took a visit out to... Whoa, yawning. I took a visit out to... Sundered Pass, that safe house that I started to make out there. And I want to get a crap ton of salt so that I can haul like 6 salt bags over to that safe house. So I can make curing boxes over there. You love my content, my streams. I ask if I thought about dual streaming over here on Twitch. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. So I have thought about dual streaming. The biggest thing is I just don't have like all my viewers are here, you know? Like I don't feel like I would gain much from dual streaming. And I might eventually do it, but I think for now I am going to stick to YouTube for a bit. But maybe like during my winter break or summer when I have more time to like focus on YouTube, I can look into that a bit more deeply. Will I ever start mapping? Eventually, yes. I mean, I've already mapped out this place pretty good. We took the sheets off our bed, so all the pillows and blankets are thrown across the bed, and Mars is very intrigued. He seems very concerned about the bed being in shambles. He's attacking a pillow. All the Karens? God, no. My lord, that's not even something I want to even try to do. Hello, Sutherland. Interesting, Onyx, interesting. You know, maybe I will look into it then. It's worth a shot at least, you know. My thing is, I just need to look into it more because I don't know how dual streaming works, right? Like I don't know if I'll have separate chats to monitor or if they'll or OBS will put them together. It's just something I have to look into. But it's not something I'm opposed to by any means. So yes, I definitely plan on looking into that. Boom, there's our hides, there's our ptarmigan down. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of cedar wood up along these hills here. Yeah, right, Francois? I feel like they should have those filled by now. Like, I understand that the Karens are for backers, but if a backer doesn't contribute a message, I feel like somebody else should be able to. Yeah, getting all the gun variants is fun. Oh, thank you for the Discord link. Oh, I'm still on my desktop view, aren't I? Let's fix that. I just realized that was very wrong. Were you guys getting any audio that entire time? Probably not. Oop-a-daisy. Alright, bye, placebo. Oh, the water patrol. Gosh darn it. You were getting audio? Okay, that's good. Yeah, getting the guns is a very fun little project. Yeah. Now we get to do the not so fun project of harvesting them a bunch more firewood. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, there's no game audio, yeah. You should be getting it now, though. Hello, Endgaming. Good to see you. Okay, let's drop all of the wood we got. As of right now, because I do want to just leave stuff over here. Getting... Cedar wood is so much easier to get than fir wood, guys. Like, my lord. Having to get all that fir wood for trades is absolutely obnoxious. Like, Hinterland, I'm telling you, can you please, please, please lower the wood cost of trades? Or like, make there be better offers in bulk, because,
I think I can
my lord. You like Firewood Days? Yeah, it's fun. Something I have noticed, though, is a lot of regions have much better, oh my gosh, spray paint, you shouldn't have, thank you. Anyways, no thanks. But one thing I've noticed is that some regions have a lot more fir wood than they do have cedar wood. Like Bleak Inlet, for example, I struggle to find any cedar wood in Bleak Inlet sometimes. Oh, more hatchets. Cool. Yeah, I feel like a bulk discount would be good. The Curator's Rifle, you find it in Ash Canyon. Also, hello, Moon. Swap onto our crampons. I have not, Francois. They're always pretty old. Early game? True. But I haven't done a whole lot of beachcombing early game ever. Oh, hello, sailor. Can I break apart the canoe? I wish I could. Oh, wait, no, that's gonna be reclaimed wood. I'm talking about. Yeah, move you. Hello, Beeb. Yeah, I am gonna make a gun variants guide eventually. That being said, though, with I don't know what happened with this Bleak Inlet guide, but I got like the Blackrock guide rather. I got like a little surge to a motivation for like a series that I haven't really had since the very first Remy Pack series we did. So I'm excited to keep working on that series. Low waste to Wabbit. Other little Wabbits. Might be a bug in the beachcombing spawns where things start spawning in worse and worse condition. I don't think that's a bug. Is that a bug? Because that's what I've been noticing too, is like, I always find ruined like painkillers now. But I feel like to a certain extent that is like, it makes sense. Like, I don't think painkillers that have been washing around in the ocean should be taken. The wabbits and the bunions, yes. The wabbits.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Ruined military coat. How rude. Whatever. It is still early enough. Let's eat one of these to perk ourselves up. The biggest thing I want while beachcombing here is the saplings, because trading for saplings is also ridiculously expensive. I think I already moved to these, but just in case. Whew. But yeah, I do very much want to want to like spend a decent chunk of time in Sundered Pass, but I need to get a bunch of salt up there. Definitely a bug. You've been collecting flare shells from the beach the entire time. Oh, interesting. Okay. I found a couple flare shells that weren't ruined. Maybe it's like, maybe it's like the odds of you getting low condition increase or something. I don't know. Yeah, they can only be ruined from beachcombing, as far as I'm aware, just because beachcombing has like, I mean, I thought was like random with decreasing conditions, but I suppose that's not how it's supposed to be. Francois. Francois, I admire your dedication because I promise you, once I reach day 1000, I'm probably not going to touch this save ever again. Words cannot express how stoked I am for a brand new... I mean, you can already tell I've been doing Interloper. I want to start playing primarily Gunloper after the save is done. Oh god, Thomas, don't even make that joke. Listen, I know that's not going to happen, but if Hinterland ever does something like that and ruins my 100% achievement progress, I'm gonna be so mad. Because 1000 days is already so difficult, just, like, motivation-wise. It's just... oh, it's bad. Love this game, but once you've been everywhere and survival becomes kind of just trivial, not good. Oh, I had a really scary moment though, guys. So I was so I've been using this mouse. It's a wireless mouse that's like, it's like a carpal tunnel mouse that's more vertical. It's not very good for spamming for when wolves attack you, but it's fine. But I got jumped by a wolf the other day, and I was trying to click, and then my mouse, like, occasionally will just kind of disconnect for a moment, and it did that, and I went from, like, 100 to, like, 40% condition. I had to, like, really quickly reach my other mouse, which was luckily already plugged in, but if I had lost my save because of my disconnecting mouse, I would have been so upset. Alright, we do gotta... I can't really stay out for too long because I don't have food or water on me. I mean, I have the pemmican bars, but I really don't want to rely on those. I'm mostly saving those for fatigue bonuses and carry weight bonuses. Joke's on you guys. The water patrol can't do anything if I don't have any water on me. So suck it. The fur limb. I do have a travois. I do. I'm just not encumbered enough to feel like deploying it. That being said, if I could take down this deer... take this down and get it back to start curing that meat, that would be fantastic. Unfortunately, my bow skills are not great, so we'll see how this goes. I think that only killed because I level 5 archery. That would not have killed regularly. That was not a great shot. Alright, let's get the travois out. Yeah, we'll be fine. Francois, that shot was like borderline leg shot. I really don't think that without the level 5 bow skill, I do not think that would have been a good kill. Alright. Astrid is dehydrated. Oh my gosh, guys. You need to see, last night I was doing a trade. You need to see the pictures I got. Holy crap. Look at this. I noticed the moon and I was like, oh my god. But like this picture, this is like, oh my gosh. I kind of like this one better because it's got like the gap in the middle.
Anything right now.
But, oh my gosh. Look how beautiful. This is not an interloper save. This is my long-term stalker save where we're shooting for 1,000 days. You're a photographer? Ooh. If you're in the Discord, you should send some pictures you get sometime because I love that stuff. Too cartoony, how dare you? That's okay though, to each their own. I'm not encumbered, we're fine.
Tired.
Honestly, Francois, there should. Man, that wind picked up real fast. Yeah, but we're gonna... Another thing that... So I have a couple goals here. Because I've also been running low on scrap lead for more bullets. Actually, let's do this while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, these are some of my to-dos. We also have... yeah, let's add on to here. Bring up salt. And then I also want to retrieve the Blackrock battery stash. And retrieve the Forsaken Airfield battery stash. Cool. Okay. Voice one on Discord? Ooh, that might be fun. Alright, we are getting cold here, so I gotta get a move on.
Wait. It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
I'll try to avoid eating another pemmican bar if I can. You have a bit of a walk though here. 7K soon, yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. Oh yeah, I do remember that one. I remember you talking about that on Holy Mary. Yeah, one thing I do, actually that's another thing I want to try and get done. I want to get a cougar picture. I really want to try and get a cougar photo.
It's so cold. I just wanna
Hello,
lay down
Oliver.
a bit.
Alright, I should probably have another pumpkin bar. Heh, 69 kilograms. 0.69. Yeah, I know the cougar picture is gonna be a tough one. I'm probably gonna need to get myself all armored up and accept the fact that I'm gonna get attacked. How much cat it's giving. College is going, it's going okay. I'm pretty burned out. I would love to be able to I don't know, I had a lot more fun during the summer when I was kind of just, like, spending my time working on YouTube. It was a lot nicer to have, like, all my productive energy put towards the channel. But it's okay, I'm figuring it out. I'll get some time during winter break to focus on that. But, yeah. The game I'm making, I've also been working on that quite a bit. I am excited about that game. I might start having some concept art drawn up of the characters. The problem is that I've just been stressed out about like money and finance stuff recently. So like I would love to be able to like hire a pixel artist to be able to make better art than I could. But also I've been working on my own pixel art skills, so I might just focus on that for a bit. I want to get the game to a point where I can give out an early access. I think that'd be awesome. Fish NPC? Maybe I will, maybe I will. Let's unload a little bit. Keep on going.
If I don't warm up.
You know what, Oliver? I think that's okay. I think that you don't need... like, yeah, learning a language is cool, but I don't think you're going to end up on the street for not being good at a foreign language. I think you'll be okay. I'm sorry that your dad said that, though. That's pretty mean. I think you're doing just fine, and as long as you are putting effort in, that's what matters. And I always said this. I've always said that it does not matter if you have to take a class twice. Especially if your goal is to really learn the skill. If it takes you 2 times to learn the skill, that's fine. If he is German, then that might be an issue at that point, yeah. If your first language is German, then maybe yeah, that might be a bit of an issue. One thing that is fun for us as a community here, though, once we reach 9K subs, I think if I haven't already, I'll be able to start officially working on some merch that we can release at 10K. So I've had that promise for a while that at 10K I'll do a merch drop. So yeah, that is very fun. Cod book. Alright. Let's get this inside. Got some more cured meat. Also been hanging up the jerky that I've been finding while beachcombing. I don't know why I went in there. Also, guys, we officially have 13.25 kilograms of photos. Sorry, 13.5 of ID cards. Sorry. 13.75 kilograms of ID cards. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I need to work on that bathroom. I just never go in there. Also, I think that happened genuinely because the shelf just like phased into the ground. I didn't even touch that shelf. Actually, maybe I ripped it up. I tore it apart. Maybe I did. I don't actually remember. But yeah. What was I doing? Oh my gosh, my Tinder plugs. Ew. Okay, water. I think I have a cooked fish out. Sorry guys, we have 14 kilograms of ID cards.
All I can think
Here we go.
about is food.
Overshot it a tad. Okay. Yummy, yummy. Fish, fish, fish. You know, Mary, I don't know. An iron one? It's ridiculous. Ooh, that's not a bad idea, Thomas. The question is if they move nicely. They do. Okay. Because the thing about that I noticed, some of the rotations are a bit screwed up. Like the hatchet, like that turns it that way. This turns it this way, but this. Let's see. Like, oh, now it's working fine. What? One of the other hatchets I used was completely screwed up. Fascinating. Well, I guess I'm a liar. What I learned today.
Man,
Oh, I've been moving it down
I'm
on
too
accident.
tired to think
Hold it.
straight.
There we go. Hatchet. How dare you, unholy Mary? I'm so offended. Just kidding. Bye. Have fun. Okay. Now, there should be plenty of respawned limbs just around the garage right now. Be shocked if there wasn't. Water, okay, okay, Mockingjay, okay. If you insist, I guess I'll drink some water. Maybe I should drink water in real life, too. It's probably a good idea. Drink some water while I chop down this branch. Yay, H2O. Okay. That's a wolf. A wolf? Wait, there's like one lamp that is just more than the rest of them? That's hilarious. Sharpshooting. Yeah. Fuck. No. Shit, guys. Hello, Yi. This is why we're working on my bow skills, guys. My bow skills are laughable. I also need to make some bandages, so... let's duck our little heads inside right quick. I heard another wolf. Fantastic. Boom. I'll make two of them. Shooting, just not sharp. Yep. I mean, hey, it's really easy to hit the wolf when it's right up against my face. Oh, I have a sprained wrist, too. Cool. Aw, thank you, Yi. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That video was fun to make. I liked having the little walkthrough portions of it. It helped reduce the editing load, and I don't think it, like, had a negative impact on the video. Oh, your message, what, huh? Can you be, sorry, what did I miss? Where am I looking? Can you type it down again, Oliver? I think it's a bit too far for me to find it. There's a lot of cedar stuff around here. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Yi. Hopefully I can continue to deliver. Oh, blizzard time, I suppose. What on earth? Sir, it is a blizzard out here. I suggest that you bugger off unless you want to go to hell. Not heaven. You ain't going to heaven, buddy. Whoa. Another one! Another! That's so tragic. My lord. Oliver, you're gonna have to retype it for me. I'm not able to find it. I don't think I'm a smelly boy. Nope. No smellies. Yes, I'm gonna harvest this during a blizzard because I have so much clothing on. Alrighty. We can get this wolf meat here in as well.
Goddamn, freezing.
I need to stop grabbing more gut because I have so much gut. And that's not even, you guys should see how much gut I have at the camp office. It's ridiculous. I should not be wearing that right now. Oh, another ID card. Oh! It's fine, I never get sick of them, ever. Ugh.
I need to find food.
Drawing time, hell yeah. We love the drawings. This is Stalker, yeah. The goal of this save is just to reach 1,000 days. Which is a lot easier to do quicker on Stalker. Once I finish this save, I'll probably be doing primarily Gunloper and Interloper. Just because Stalker is a little trivial for me at this point, if I'm being honest. I'm just that cool. I got a lot of ripping things up to do. Let's do that. Let's drop this fat off outside.
I need to find something to drink.
Yeah, right here. I believe in you. More ID cards. More ID cards. Yeah, Yoko, that's why I'm probably gonna be doing mostly Gunloper. Because I really like this, like, the way that the firearms system works. I like how, like, the balance of having to craft new bullets and all that. Like, I love interacting with that system. The problem is just that it feels a little bit too plentiful. Like, I want every single bullet I fire to be a, like, should I use a bullet in this situation, you know? So I want to do Gunloper because it'll help, like, make it a little bit more challenging. 100 days in Stalker, mapping all the tails. 250 on Interloper, that's good. Nicely done. Okay, where am I at with my plans in life right now? Let's do this with all the other broken arrows that I need to harvest. When did I get another hatchet? Did oh, I had 3 before, didn't I? I don't need more hatchets, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very much good on the hatchet game here. I don't think I need more hatchets. I got the water, don't you worry, I got the water. Okay, let's rip up these first. But I'm also running low on cured leather. I'm gonna have to start trading for, like, aviator caps just so I can rip them up. Maybe France. Is that what that was at? They're around that, yeah. I usually get them at about 50-ish%. 54 on that one. 54 on that one. 54 on this one. Okay, I think they're probably all about 54 for me. Okay, I do want to repair this. Only clothing from the trader? How on earth? So like he uses no clothing until the trader's unlocked? That takes 40 days on Interloper. That's crazy. Also, hello there, Ingrida. What's my... Yeah, I'll be fine, hunger-wise. Yeah, Francois, I've thought of that challenge before. It's just about, like, how long it takes for the trader to actually become active. But, I don't know, I think if you're good at, like, chaining torches and stuff, you could easily wait that out. Oh, but Frostbite. Frostbite would be an absolute, pardon my French, but an absolute bitch to manage. 40 days of complete Frostbite exposure would be horrible. I kind of want to try that now, though. Only... Oh, my headset just disconnected. Only clothing from the trader challenge sounds fun, actually. Sorry, I was conversing with the High Priestess. Alright, we need more water. We need more water big time here. Got plenty of coal. And I'll get plenty more, I guarantee you that. The Frostbitten challenge? What is that? Do you, like, have to intentionally get Frostbite? This is gonna be Mockingjay's favorite sight, dude. 2 pots full of water over a hot fire getting ready to boil. Mockingjay salivates when seeing water in the process of being purified. Oh, you have to get... Okay, so you have to give yourself Frostbite every time you want to make a base? Fascinating. Your birthday has come early. I'm here to give you a birthday present early. This is my way of trying to cheer you up with your broken foot.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You will carry all the water that I demand you do, Astrid, for Mockingjay. I disagree, Yi. Or not disagree, sorry. I don't think so, Yi.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I don't think that... I've used second maps and second monitors a lot. Now, I would discourage using maps on a different monitor if you haven't, like... tried to explore it yourself first. But it's, like, to each their own. However you want to play the game is how you should play the game. But I remember that I never used, like, maps until, I never used any, like, maps on second monitors until I was, like, already several hundred hours into the game, just because I had already been through a lot of areas on my own and had things I was still confused on. So yeah, I guess I would discourage it if you're using it without exploring for yourself first. But I do not think it's cheating by any means. Look at all this water, Mockingjay. It's all for you. Well, for me, but I drink it for you. Yeah, for you. Alright. You know what? One extra dose of water. Mockingjay deserves it. Hello, Jesse Moon. First time joining the stream. You want to say you love my videos. Very helpful for you. Played a lot on Xbox before, playing on PC. First of all, I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. Good to see you. Any tips for new PC The Long Dark? I mean, I think just sit back and enjoy the great visuals and the being able to aim your weapons. I don't think there's much that changes, really. If you have basic survival stuff down already, then I don't think you gotta worry about it. But yeah, hey, you're gonna really love the ability to actually aim. And mods too. That's true. There are mods. You can mod on PC. Give me my pot back. We love pot. Okay. Oh, actually. Wait. Shit. Okay. Well. Plug my video. Yes, I have a very good video on how to install mods if you want to go watch that video. It's on my channel. If you go to my channel, you'll find it. Alright guys, we have a third of the cedar wood that we need. 1/3. Oh, that's fun, Moon. That they can, yeah, they have like motion controls for aiming. I like that. It's a good way of getting around that. Hell yeah, Jesse.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Yeah, little fire. I believe in you. Can I even get this before I starve? Yes. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy, tummy, tummy. Oh my god, content creation. Yeah, it's a really unique thing called content creation. Very few people have heard about it in the modern day. It's kind of a lost art, you know? So sad. Whatever happened to... Dang it, I brought back another book that looks different than these books. But I think it turned itself into a bland book again. Gosh darn it. Oh, Francois. Stop. Okay. Let's finish harvesting up these things. Want that out of context? You see, I wish I knew what you were talking about, but I say so much stuff out of pocket that I don't even know. I fear out of context anything because I know that I say a lot of weird crap. Yeah, when books bland themselves, yeah. Yeah, that bland book bug is not a bug. Yeah, like why does some book designs stay the same, but some of them just turn back into the same book? Hate it. Prepare my mucklucks. I love that word, muckluck. Fun word. Oh, I see, Mary. I see. But Francois, I even checked. I had a book that was normal and a book that was that same bland book design. I grabbed them both, they stacked, I dropped them both, and they were different. So I question that deduction because I tried it. This was just last night too. I know for sure that's what it was. Because I tried it while it was stacked and it was working fine. Oh shit. It's just I have a mind flayer parasite in my head. Ooh, spooky, spooky lights. Oh my gosh, actually, guys, I need to show you something. I noticed. I don't know how I didn't notice this. Maybe I just haven't been here much since the visual enhancements. First of all, this is nice. I like having the little lights above the workstation. But something I noticed about the Quonset garage area is there is this... Oh, just it's so cool for the aesthetic. Is that big flash of light, right? That spark. But like, look at how it lights up the entire area. Right? And the best part is if you go, like, far away. Like, where it's still within render distance. Does Misanthropes get it too? Maybe I'm not close enough. But the best part is when you approach it, you just see... Oh, you see this awesome, like, horror movie-esque flash of light. Oh, it's so cool. It's so, so, so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so awesome. I love video games. Oh, whoa, that's bright. Get that Aurora spot right there. This game is so beautiful.
I need to find a place to rest.
Okay, I probably I've got, guys. I've been talking too much about Black Frost with like Toasty and Survivor's Corner and stuff. I'm too excited for Black Frost. Black Frost is on my mind, and I can't stop thinking about it. Early access is supposed to come in early 2026. And here I am praying that Hinterland knows who I am and gives me a creator code for it. Not creator code, but like an early access key. No, yeah, I want a creator code so that I get a cut of all your in-game purchases, guys. No, I'm joshing. I'm joking. Why do I have two of these? Huh. Hello, Toasty. You know, Unholy Mary, I wish I could tell you, but with Hinterland, you never know when the updates are coming, so... I'm still confident that we're gonna get episode 5 this year. I think we're going to. I just think that we're probably not gonna hear from Hinterland until they drop it, which is probably gonna be in late December. Ooh, sleepy. What I want to see in Black Frost, one thing I've talked about a bit, is because though, in my opinion and from what I've seen, it seems like, the world is gonna be fairly open world, and it's going to be very large. So what I would like to see is I'd like to see like herds of prey and like deer herds that kind of migrate around. So like I want there to be like prey everywhere, but like concentrations of like prey that move around the world. So if you want to have like an abundance of supplies for potential trading, you need to like actively nomadically follow the herd. I think that'd be very cool. Yeah, alright, see you later, Mary. Good to have you. Have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Morning. What am I doing? I'm just standing still. Let's go drop off whatever we have at the trading station. Predators being more unpredictable. Yeah, that's another thing. Is I want for sure. Yeah, Moon. I want to see them like, because the world is gonna be, from what I can tell, very large. They want very few loading screens, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a open world area. I would love to see herds that like migrate their way across the map dynamically, and you have to follow them to get like, not to survive. Like I want there to be, there should be enough prey around that you don't need to like follow them in order to not die. But like just the idea of like hunting for trading, you would need to follow them to have enough to spare. Yeah, Toasty, I agree. I guess that's kind of what I'm saying, is like different types of AIs and like, but yeah, I definitely want, you know, maybe they'll add a cougar that we like. You know, maybe they'll add a better cougar. Then again, I don't even know if cougars would be over there. I don't know. I don't know what Canada's what is it, biodiversity? I don't know. Word that makes me sound fancy. But yeah, I definitely want to see more intelligent AI too. Like for example, another thing that I want to see, or I guess not see, that's new. I want to see something that's taken out. I don't think you should be allowed to just drop 15 slabs of raw meat on the the floor outside and have no predators come get it. I think that if you drop a bunch of raw meat outside, I think a wolf should be able to come eat it. I would love to be able to see something like that where like you have to really secure your food. They are still in the game, Justin. I like the cougar. I like the current rendition of the cougar better than the first one. My problem with the cougar, and I have a video on it that explains all my thoughts a bit better. But the cougar is just not stealthy. The whole point of the cougar was to be like the stealthy apex predator of the game, and it is honestly the easiest. Let's put it this way. Bears are loud, but to hear a bear before you see a bear, you still need to be a little bit too close to the bear for your comfort. If you can hear the bear, it can probably detect you. With a wolf, unless you see the wolf first, it might be the... It might, like, you might not even hear a wolf walking until it is already walking towards you because it heard you. The cougar, the stealth predator, I can hear from so far away that I couldn't even see it if I wanted to. Unless it's a giant open area. Like, yeah, like Magic Army said, like, easiest to avoid. It's the stealth predator that screams its lungs out, being like, hey, yo, I'm here, I'm gonna sneak up on you. It's like, well, are ya? It's like when you are... It's like in a movie when someone screams while running up for a sneak attack. It's like, dude, you're not gonna get me with that. You see, I understand that. I understand people say, like, oh, it's for new players. But it's meant to be the apex predator. Like, bears should not be scarier than cougars for me. Like, I don't know, it's just... And also, they're optional. If you're a new player and you don't want to play with them, you toggle them off. And also, it's part of the DLC. So if you have the DLC, I'm assuming that you've probably played the game a bit. Or maybe not. I mean, the DLC is amazing whether or not you've played already or not. It's more so that it is meant to be... It was supposed to be the scary stealth predator. And it ends up being the easiest and most predictable predator in the game. Yeah, exactly, Toasty. Like, they're very easy to not interact with if you are new to the game. And also, like, the Long Dark's always been a, like, survival game that is brutal. And I think that it fits in line with the Long Dark to have it be like, I mean, yeah, you accidentally stumbled into a cougar's territory and it fucked you up because of it. And you need to learn and not make the mistake again. The Long Dark's always been a game where you learn through experience. And the cougar just handholds way too much with its mechanics. Like, one thing I talk about in my video, why is it doing this? I don't want the game to tell me where... It doesn't tell me where bears are. It doesn't tell me where wolves are. Why does it announce the cougar territory to me? Like, one of the best ways that spray paint could have actually had an actual use was to use it to mark off cougar territory when you notice, like, the signs of cougar territory. And yet, they did this, so now I never have to do that. Like, it breaks the immersion for me, because why would Astrid just know the cougar's gonna be there? She wouldn't. I want to be able, because the game does not handhold. It never really has. Until this. This is such a handholdy mechanic, and I hate that. I like the cougar, I just think it needs a couple small tweaks. I think these should be removed. I think it needs to be a much, much, much quieter. And I had one other bigger thing that I talked about in my video about, like, an idea for a larger game mechanic thing for it. Francois, the reason for that is because cougars, at least to my knowledge, cougars would hunt you. Like, they would see you and want to hunt you, and cougars are quiet. But bears don't really actively hunt humans. Bears want to scare you away because they don't want to mess with you. Toasty Bits, they did remove it. It's just the marking is still there. I agree, Toasty. I agree. I grabbed the trap wall, right? Yeah. Alright, I do want to get the water for this trade right here while I'm here. Hi, Andrew! Humans don't taste good to bears. Yep. Probably not a huge... Why did I'm not here for that. I was here for the... I'm an idiot. Yeah, they're probably not a fan of all the fibers or fabrics we wear on our bodies.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, little fire. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying, is, like, the cougar can't be the stealth predator when bears are more stealthy. The gigantic black bears that walk around, and yet I still notice them way, way later than I would notice a cougar. Now, I do talk a lot of crap about the cougar. I like the current cougar way more than the original cougar. Because the original cougar did not feel like a part of the world like the rest of the animals, and I very much prefer the current one that we have. That being said, it definitely could be improved with just a couple small tweaks. Oh yeah, the kitten sounds mod. You told me about that before. Show my gear for you. Yeah, I got all of the best clothing. Technically, this is warmer than this, but I like the lightweightness of the snow pants. I only have this because I think it was there was somebody that wanted me to wear these, so I wore them for them. Yeah, I got the warmest dealio here. Got my cougar knife, travois. I got all the stuff. I'm just that cool. Fear me and my awesomeness, guys. Yeah, let's see how much water we have. Yeah, Toasty, yeah. Yeah, the wolf pants are good for protection, for sure. Hello. There we go. Okay, we need more water. And actually really quiet, randomly jump at you. Well, I still think they should have territories. So if you kind of like, because, you know, kind of like with bears, right? Like, the longer you play the game, the more you learn where bears can be. So the longer you play the game, the more you can learn where cougars can be. I just think that cougars need to be a lot quieter, so you need to really pay attention to learn where they are. Snow pants plus wolf pants gang. Yeah, that protection from the wolf pants helps to protect the snow pants too, which is nice because snow pants do wear down really fast, especially when in struggles. Awesome. Thank you so much, Yi. It's good to have you here. Good to see you. Have a great rest of the day, night, morning, wherever you are.
We need to find food.
Hope to see you again. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Magic Army Man. Like, yeah, like I don't feel threatened by the cougar at all because I'm confident that I would never accidentally wander into its area. But with wolves and bears, even this far into the game, I do still sometimes wander into areas that I did not remember that they could wander in. Okay, yeah, just finish off this fire's length, and we'll have enough. The cougars can be at a lot of areas across the regions. I do miss the coastal highway cougar because this one, they removed it because it was too in the way, but that's why I liked it. I liked it because I always had to risk going deep into this cougar's territory in order to make a trade route. I loved that. But I can see why other people wouldn't, especially if you're newer.
I'll rest suit. I'm gonna faint.
Alright, let's see if I can pull off another leader in both. Cool. People say, do you like the videos of making sure the different regions for the game? So love watching them. You get so less watching is helpful, especially for Pleasant, especially for Pleasant Valley. Yeah, I'm gonna make a Pleasant Valley one soon. I think I'm probably gonna do Hush River Valley next. I'm assuming that after that people are gonna want Bleak Inlet. But yes, I'm gonna definitely. I do want to cover all of them. That is the goal. Oh, I can ready parts of the trade? That feels weird. Can I actually... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say that feels weird to me. Let's get the raw fish that we need as well while we're here. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the guides. Those ones are fun to make, and they're also... The region guides, I will admit, are also really easy to make because I just have to record myself in the game and then speed up along with the editing, so it's a lot faster to edit, which makes it a lot more convenient during the school year especially. Get one more fish,
Looks like a new day is
but it is chilly. Yeah, not enough, unfortunately, but it's okay. Let's plop a bedroll down and sleep so we can warm up. Wow, it's actually just that cold, huh? Really? Fascinating. I guess it is early morning.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
While I wander up this hill, you guys can hear the rustling of my trail mix. Oh, Mockingjay. Well, hey, at least you're having fun with it. I would assume. How dare you, Salmon? How dare you abandon us? I'm just kidding. Go have fun. If you don't come back, that's okay. Have a great rest of your day. Toasty. This is true. Very chilly. Alright, you can hear the stirring of my trail mix. Yes. I'm glad to hear that, Moon. Yeah, that's very much my goal, is to make things easy to follow. Which I do worry about with those region guides, because I'm worried that people are going to get lost of, like, where I am at. But I'm glad that that's not happening. Toasty. No, it's just like the Albertsons, mountain mix, but I have, like, a spoon that I use to eat it with so I don't get my hands all dusty. That's why it sounds so... so wood-like. I've been a streamer for... I think we're getting close to 10 months now. We're getting very close to our 1-year anniversary here. Well, I guess that's when I started YouTube. I didn't do streaming until a little bit after that. So I'd say, like, I've been streaming for about, like, 9 months, maybe. Need one more. I make sure to... I don't actually trade with these. I cook them so that because they are worth a lot of food and they give me a lot of oil. Well, that's happened in a while. Water? What's water?
It's getting dark out
I
here.
have no idea what you're talking about with this water stuff. Hello, can I get a trout? Oh, please, a trout. My lord, listen. I love a good salmon. Trout. Thank you. Oh, well, I'm honored, Jesse.
I'm getting tired.
Just don't tell Toasty. Toasty's watching. Don't tell him. Don't tell him, don't tell him. He'll get jealous. Hell yeah, Toasty. Salmon's on vacation.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Thank you, Justin. I will. Appreciate the guides. When a person needs links in mine. Yes, I don't know exactly when I will do it, but like, because I'm gonna make a zone of contamination guide for sure.
Something to drink and soon.
And I might. I honestly might make a separate video for the links in mine, but I don't know, they'll fit. Because I feel like that'd be each one would be too small if I did that. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do a links in mine guide eventually. I promise you that. Nothing, Toasty. Nothing. Don't worry about it. At all. Okay, now I can drink water. Don't do this to me, wind. Let me finish my fishies. Cool. How much did I just get from that?
I can lay down
My
and
lord, you get
relax.
so much oil from those things. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, they're also oh so very heavy. good that I caught those though, because I need to start building up my cured meat reserves, and I don't have 2 curing boxes over here. I could make a second one, but I don't know where to place it to make it look nice. Oh my goodness, the High Priestess with my soda, thank you.
Yes.
You're the best. I love you.
I love you.
Yo, Lemon. Good to see you. How have you been? Right, I'm gonna sleep through the day in here. Or the night, rather. Yeah, it's daytime. Look around, the stars in the sky, it's daytime. Oh my gosh, guys, so astronomy, I'm loving my astronomy class. But because I learned, like how auroras happen recently. And it's caused me to have, like, all sorts of little theory crafting in my brain. Like I doubt that any of this is intentional by Hinterland. But I've got some theory crafting in my brain for what's going on with the aurora. Applying real-world science to it. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, it was actually, that was, I opened my phone, and it opened up to the short on YouTube that the Survivor's Corner just posted. College is pain. Yeah, I'm feeling that too. I'm not struggling too much, like, my grades are fine. I think I'm probably gonna end with mostly, like, I think I've only got 1 grade that might end up being a B. But everything else should be an A. For me. But, I'm just really burnt out. I really... Oh, it's just a pain having so much, like, that I want to do. You know, like, I need to work on school, but I also have YouTube that's like a passion project, and I have my game that I'm working on that is also a passion project, and trying to find a way to balance productivity between those is so difficult. Like, I'll keep thinking, like, oh, I need to get started on a script for my next video. But then I'll open my computer up in class and get work, or, like, start on my game while my teacher's doing some lecture about how AI is the best thing ever, and I'll just ignore him. But I'll work on my game, and then I'll be focused on that, get home and work on it until, like, 7, and then I'm all out of productive energy, and I don't want to do anything. And it's like, crap, well, I should have put some of it into YouTube. I need to work on a better schedule for myself, during, like, while classes are in. We're figuring it out, though. We're figuring it out. Ooh, soda opening sound, guys. Oh, yes, good stuff. Mountain Dew Code Red. Gotta love it. Oh no, Mars, do not attack my stuff. Mister. He's poking his head in between my monitors right now. It's the cutest thing ever. Mr. Man. Who do you think you are? A really cute kitty or something? Because he'd be right. Yeah, Summit Soda. Dude, do you have any idea how much money Hinterland would make if they made actual soda lines that were for them, for the in-game sodas? Like, if they made actual good, tasty soda, I would buy that. I would buy, like, if they made a, like, similar to Mountain Dew flavored Summit Soda, I would get so much of that. Hey. Hold on. Mars is attacking things. Mr. Man. Oh, hi. Man. Do you wanna meow for the microphone? Just sniffing at it. Wanna give us a meow? I don't think he's gonna meow, guys. That's okay. That's okay. I'll make sure. Yes, when you get out. All right. Apologies. Am back. Yeah, Stacey Grape Soda is named after Stacey Plays. I have learned that. In her videos, she mentions how grape soda was her favorite type of drink. Yeah. I've heard this story. It's a very fun story. Yeah, Lemon, yeah, welcome to the world. Basically, welcome to the world of programming, right? Basically, I had a moment like that yesterday, actually. Let's see if I can, actually, probably not. I basically had a function that was approaching, like 400, or not, that's a bit much, like 200 lines of code for this one function that's like, because my game has, like a Fire Emblem-esque turn-based combat, and there's a function where it has the enemy, it takes the enemy's, position, finds the target's position, and then it makes a path through the grid towards them. And the problem is that they were sometimes landing in the same spot as each other, which isn't supposed to happen. So I needed to like add in functionality for it to limit. So instead of, because what it would do is it would give the full path, and then it would just cut itself off when it had gone as many spaces as it could move. I needed it to give it a path that cut itself off from the beginning instead of giving it a full path originally. So I had that, I was starting to implement that. And I also needed it to check for other enemies in its area, and if it did, it had to block that enemy square to route around it instead. Basically, after several hours of like being super frustrated, like, why isn't this working? What is happening? It's because I had a break line. In one of my 200 lines, I wrote the word break, which means that it breaks out of the for loop that it was in, and it was doing that prematurely. I needed it to not break, and I needed it to go through the rest of the for loop. I don't know why I put a break there in the first place. But after like several hours, I just had to delete the word break from one of the 200 lines. And boom! Code works perfectly fine. That being said, it's moments like that that make you really appreciate when your code works on the first try. There are few things as satisfying as writing a bunch of code, not testing it throughout the writing of it, and being like, because your brain's like, no, this should work, and then you do it and it works perfectly fine the first time. There is few feelings as good as that. Hi, Dr. Pudis. You genuinely just had the non-DLC version of the mod? Oh no. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's always sucks when it's like the smallest little stupid thing that you feel like you should have noticed. Programming is problem solving. Yeah, yep. Dr. Pudis. Hello, Dr. Pudis. Placebo. You didn't miss much. We're just getting firewood and trying to get this trade fulfilled. Passing the time away. We are getting very close to 600 days, guys. 596. Nope, 579. I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, I mean, honestly, the reason that I love coding so much and programming is it's purely... I love to think of it as just an autism thing, purely, right? So, I love how when you are programming, there is always an answer, right? There's gonna be a lot of times in life where there's a problem that you don't know how to solve, and you don't know if there is an answer, like, you know, like social issues, right? In a social issue, there's not going to be a correct answer that's perfect for you. I missed. Okay. Yeah, there's never gonna be an answer that makes everybody happy and is perfect in a social situation. But when you are programming, and the program isn't working just right, it's because of you. There is something that you did wrong in the programming, and there is a solution. There is always a solution, to a coding error or a coding bug. And I love that. I love knowing that there is always an answer. I just have to find it. And it just makes it so much fun. Fish. Gonna chase this deer to the ends of the earth, I guess. Nothing better to do. Nope, did not mean to eat that. Alright, let's try and cut off the deer, actually. Was it running back where I am? Nope, it's running back this way. Oh, if a wolf grabs it, I'm gonna be sad. That's the thing, Placebo, there always is. The computer does exactly what you tell it to. If the computer is not doing the thing that you're trying to get it to do, then you can find an answer. I guess that's a good point, Francois. Sometimes you do run into that error where it's not even a thing with the software you're using, with the hardware. I guess that's a good point. Sometimes you'll have an issue there. This is the worst. I wanted that deer. But I guess, like, outside of that, I mean, I program mostly in the context of game engines, so, like, you know, for example, when I'm telling my person to go down a certain path, right? If their path is wrong, or they keep ending up on the same square as another person, which is wrong, I know that it's just something that I'm doing wrong. I'm giving the computer the wrong instructions, so there is an answer, and I can find it. And that's a feeling that I like. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, yeah, I guess there are the situations where your hardware is going to screw you over. But that doesn't happen nearly as often, in my experience, as you might think it would. Let me uppies, please. Yeah, I'm just going to try and find that deer once the blizzard clears. I'll find its body. Pudis, you are correct. I have it because I forgot to drop it off when I was at the Quonset garage. It is very bad for traveling and hunting. I did not mean to grab it. But I was focused on talking to chat, and that's okay. No, yeah, you're right, Pudis. It is not good for... I should not have this fish. I am carrying... yeah, about 13 kilograms of fish on me. It's a gigantic waste. I should not have that on me. You are correct. I was actually just testing you, so you passed. Good job. Alright, sorry guys. The bear bedroll. I only carry a bear bedroll if I'm going to Sundered Pass. Or if I don't have good clothing. But in Stalker especially, I think Interloper or bear bedroll is definitely worth it. I don't think it's very worth it in Stalker. Still blizzarding. Why did I pick that up? Hell yeah, Pudis. That was my first ever series on the channel, and definitely the most successful one too. Hold on. I don't want to phrase it like I'm trying to be like, oh man, I fell off. But like, yeah, the algorithm loved that series, and it helped my channel not blow up, but like, I mean, yeah, pretty much blow up from. I got really lucky with that series. I'm very proud of that series. One day I might redo it. Just like with better quality and like more modern information. Oh well, thank you, Pudis. I definitely spent a bit of time on it, just being like, because I assumed it was gonna get no views. I honestly assumed that it was gonna get like 100 if I was lucky. So I was like, if it's gonna get anything, I at least want to make it look nice. Like, you know, it'll be Yeah, I had the idea for a long time, and I was like, you know what? Let's just make it, get it out of my system, see how it goes, and then at least have it be a good thing that I'm proud of. And then we all know how that went. Went pretty dang good. Yeah, the food video was my first one ever. Well, because I distinctly remembered how I'd never really seen any videos covering that topic in depth. And I was like, man, this is a very important topic in my opinion. I'm surprised no one's talked about it. So I was like, I'll just do it myself. Okay, this wind is horrible. I need crows to spawn, or, oh yes, crows. I need crows to spawn so that I may see the corpse of the deer that I was chasing.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
Made it through another night.
It might still be too windy for crows. Oh no, I can hear them actually. Oh, those are not circling crows. So I'm gonna watch the clothing guide. I think the clothing guide... Actually, let's check. The clothing guide and the first safe house video have been like neck and neck for a while for my most viewed video. Let's see. Let's see where that's at. Oh, goodness. Marge going crazy. Okay. First safe house video, 57K. And the clothing video is at 62K. So, clothing video takes the cake so far. Most views. Alright, where did that deer end up? I might not be able to find it at this point. Oh, is that it right there? Actually, I think I see it. Placebo, don't. God, no, placebo, no. No, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. You know, let's eat another one of these so I can not be so slow. It is time for my water. I think that is the deer right there. Should be. Oh, also, hello, canoe. Can't wait to have another hatchet. I think it's a wolf, too. Oh, not hatchet, arrows. That's okay. I can live with that.
Sure I can carry much more.
Here's my metric ton of cooked fish. Yeah, there's the deer. My lord. Beachcombing needs to be nerfed in a big way. Oh, how nice of you to drop the arrow for me. Oh, god damn it. Fish. Oh, seriously, you get so many tools, Limit, especially if you're on Stalker. You have such an abundance, it's crazy. Yeah, I do see that wolf patrolling over towards me, so let's get this Travelot deployed. Cool. That stuff's just barely good enough to be put in the curing box. Fish, no fish. Deer, no deer. Toasty is back. Best day, guys. Best day, best day. It's already been live for almost 2 hours. That's crazy. Yeah, Pootis, for sure. because you don't ever run out of fish. I mean, I still try and get cured stuff as much as I can, because cured is just the most convenient. But if you have a main safe house that you're hanging out around, I mean, I cooked a lot of those fish for more lantern oil, but the Mars is being so cute right now, my lord. But if you're like around a safe house, then having a bunch of cooked fish is really good because it's got crazy amounts of food. You never need to worry about hunting it down because it's just forever. And yeah, it stops you from getting scurvy. I will say, guys, I'm gonna put us on a break right quick. I do need to use the restroom. So, I'll be right back in a momentous moment. I get back and we're talking about drugs? What happened? Oh, bye, Thomas. Let's see. I still have not seen vitamin C pills or hand warmers in the traders once. Like, I have not seen them at all. Oh no. No drugs and alcohol, guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, nicotine is definitely a drug. We oh, I hope nobody's trying to argue that. Placebo, I'm actually not sure if difficulty increases cause more injuries. I don't think it does, honestly. I think the only thing that it might affect is the, like, amount of condition you'll lose from, like, lacerations and bruising. But I honestly do not think, or have not noticed at all, increase in sprains. This cat has got murder in his eyes today. So hyper. Yeah, I never jump off the coal tower. I'm too... that's a bit out of my wheelhouse, personally. I think the biggest jump that I do without worry is I jump from the upper level of the Carter Dam to the lower level. But I jump onto, like, one of the, like, little circle spinny things. If that makes any sense. Oh my goodness, Tristan the Tristan, hello, thank you for the 10 gifted members. Let's see. Oh, Yappergale. Corey Gibson was here earlier. Based on the thumbnail. Or the profile picture. Yappergale gets on Phil, let's see, anybody else? The Milkman. Ooh, Flamies. Hello, High Priestess. You okay?
Yes, I need to talk to you about something about a friend of ours.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Everything's fine, guys. No one's dead. But I don't want to name drop or city drop.
Okay.
So.
Alright, I'm gonna mute 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. But yes, thank you so much, Tristan the Tristan, for the 10 gifted members. We got, like, I think 3 people here that are semi-frequent to frequent viewers, so I think that's probably our biggest jackpot yet. So thank you so much for your generosity. Dr. Pudis, I'm sorry. Dude, trust me, words cannot express how much I wish that it prioritized people that are in the chat currently. I don't understand why it doesn't. No, placebo. The only thing that, so, the way that I handle members right now, I don't have, like, any employees, technically. The only person that I have that's really an employee, I guess, is the High Priestess, who does a lot of the thumbnail art for, like, a lot of the Willow art. But, like, yeah, I do a lot of the stuff on my own, apart from that art. So I don't really have the like time to be able to make member only content. The only thing that members do get is they get the emotes in the chat. But the main thing about memberships, and I've said a couple times, but membership is just, it's purely a way to support me a bit more directly. So I don't mean to, like me having memberships enabled is not me trying to make an empty promise of like more content. It's simply, if you want to support me more directly, then you can become a member to help support me a bit more financially. But like, as of right now, I do not promise or guarantee any specific like content bonuses for members. Oh, I should have dropped that. I hate Tinder plugs so much. Go into the shame corner where I can't see you. Okay, those are cured. These are cured. Okay. Then... that down. Cool. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the trade. Okay, we have gotten a lot of the cedar wood from nearby, and we are halfway there. So, might need to venture into a different region to get the rest. Lord with these IDs, dude. Ugh. Let's drop. Actually, just refill this. Beautiful. Fish collection. I have my fish collection. Love it. We do enjoy the fish. Mayhaps Placebo, when is your birthday? If it's on a Saturday, then yes. But it's a little tough for me to do so other days. The all-night fish. Salmon is back. May 26th. Oh, that's a far ways out. Let's see the calendar. Actually, May 26th, it'll be summer for me already. So that makes that easier, at least. I mean, it's a Tuesday, but it'll be summer. So if you remind me closer to it, then maybe I can. Yeah, let's drop those on the floor. Let's go look over here for a bit more cedar limbs. We might venture into the crumbling highway and see if there's any more good cedar limbs over there. Yappergale's been summoned. You won. You won the lottery, Yappergale. Gifted member. Do crime? You see, the problem with me doing crime is that if there's no officers around to enforce it, then what's the fun, you know? Everyone always says it's not illegal if you don't get caught. I mean, but it's only fun if you almost get caught, you know? Alright, let's continue to work on my bow skills, I suppose. I suppose. Oh my lordy, Abigail, that's crazy. Woo! What a shot. None of the arrows are sticking into the targets today. They're all falling out. Hey, I'm talking about in the game crime. Okay? I'm talking about in-game crime. Don't you put that evil on me. Okay, we'll come back and grab that in a bit. I mean, a 5060 is a whole generation ahead of the 4060, so that is crazy. Oh my gosh, guys. I haven't yapped about this yet on stream. But I'm assuming... Hello, what? I haven't searched you? I'm assuming that most of you guys have heard the Valve announcements of... Hello there. On the new Steam products coming out. And the fact, like, I love virtual reality. I follow virtual reality pretty closely. Yeah, Steam Machine, the Steam Controller, the Steam Frame, all that stuff. I follow VR very closely, but not all VR, specifically wireless VR. Because unless you are a content creator that does it deliberately or has way too much, or they have a bunch of money already, you can't really afford like the gigantic VR cord cranes that like make it so you don't gotta worry about the cord. So, I am a big follower of wireless VR. And the fact that the Steam Frame is a VR headset that is wireless, that can download Steam VR games locally on it, with ridiculous resolution. Oh my gosh, guys. You have no idea how huge that headset is. Not like I mean huge as in like innovative and like huge for the industry. Like there are some people that it's okay, for example, when the Apple Vision Pro came out, I heard a lot of people, including like my dad and my brother, being like, man, this is a cool headset, isn't it? And I was sitting there like, no, it's not. The Apple Vision Pro is fine. Like, yeah, it's all about productivity. You can have all the tabs open, you can connect a keyboard, blah, 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 blah. It's not as good. But on the Oculus Quest 3, you can have up to 3 tabs open. So that's, like when you're doing work, how often do you need 3 separate windows, really? So you can have 3 open. You can connect, like, a decent amount of keyboards to the Quest. And also, the Quest is 1/10 of the price of the Apple Vision Pro. And it can play games on it. You can't do that on the Apple Vision Pro. So you have a headset that is like $3,000 that can do only some of the stuff that the Quest can do, just a little bit better. And that came out and I said, that is garbage Apple bullcrap. Just more of like, oh, see, it's got the Apple brand on it, so let's spend all of our money on it. No. I'm not falling for that. I'm not buying that. That is a garbage headset. And then this comes out. It's a headset from Valve, which is Steam. You can download Steam VR games on it locally, which is crazy because that means you don't need to do wireless streaming for VR anymore for PC VR. You can just have a PC VR headset. And on top of that, eat some food real quick before I forget. On top of that, you can still do wireless streaming if you want to stream it, which at first I was like, well, that's a bit of an issue because, for example, a big problem with streaming VR wirelessly is you need really, really, really good internet. Like 5 gigahertz internet is the minimum that you will need to stream PC VR well. And, like, for example, I live in an apartment area with the school's Wi-Fi. I can't do PCVR streaming where I'm at. I can't do that. I just can't, I can't do that. But it doesn't matter. Because the headset comes with a dongle that if you plug it into your computer, provides a privatized 6 gigahertz connection. So you don't even need to have good Wi-Fi, because you have the dongle that comes with the headset. Valve is just, like, absolutely making my life, right? Like I'm giggling like a little kid on Christmas morning hearing about this headset. And I am so excited for that to come out next year. You have no idea how amazing this headset is. Gotta repair this soon. Anyways, that's my rant. We celebrated Christmas once. That's so sad. I think, man, Christmas is like, I don't know, I've started to just kind of get depressed around Christmas, if I'm being honest. Because it's just not the same anymore. And that's a sad feeling, knowing what it used to feel like. Yeah, like it's just so depressing sometimes. Which is weird because it's like, I know it's like you're supposed to be super happy, but I don't know. I miss that. I miss the feeling of waking up on Christmas morning. Now when I wake up on Christmas morning, I'm really sad because it means that I have to wake up at 8 a.m. after staying up till 2 a.m. We always wake up so early. Because my little sister is always so excited. Also, Christmas fun time, yeah, I know. One thing that's really funny, though, that I've always just had the question of when it comes to Christmas movies, right? In Christmas movies, where because, you know, I think it's safe to say, in most Christmas movies, the adults are always like, oh, Santa, like, the adults don't ever believe in Santa, right? So, the question is that in these universes, where Santa does exist, like, undeniably, we see him in these movies, he does exist. How do these parents not believe in Santa? Because if they're not putting the presents out, then who do they think is? Because if Santa's doing it, they're not doing it. So what? They just go to bed, wake up, there's presents there, and they're like, oh, but Santa's not real. What do they think happened? Like, it's never made sense to me how adults can not believe in Santa in these Christmas movie worlds. It doesn't make any sense to me. Your parents went on vacations and you stayed home? What? That's horrible, I'm sorry. I was reading the chat and then I ran into a tree. How fun. I mean, Salmon, I see what you're saying, but, like, it's just, like, I feel like a majority of people, what, a vast majority of people, right? Let's do the reverse, right? Let's say someone's robbing you. Someone's robbing you every Sunday, right? And they call them the Lord Thief. I don't know, the Holy Day Thief or whatever. And then you say, no, he doesn't exist. But then every night when you go to bed and then you wake up the next morning, you're missing another item of furniture. Like, how do you, like, I feel like 99.99% of people would, I'm just gonna walk. 99.99% of people would be like, okay, this guy probably exists. I've never seen him, but my furniture keeps disappearing. Like, I don't know. Oh, Lord. Placebo, I'm sorry. That's not fun. Could sit on a beach or whatever and relax. Honestly, work. I mean, I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. I also would rather be home for holidays, but I don't know. I feel like if your family goes and doesn't even, like, invite you, I mean, I don't know. That's just sad to me. Unless you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, then, I mean, hey, all the power to you. But if it is something you're sad about, then my condolences. You know, Sam, I suppose, but I feel like we're doing acrobatics to bend over backwards and make their logic work, you know? No, yeah, Corey, I do agree with you. But like, that's my personal preference too. I mean, I like vacations, but I don't like going on vacations during holidays. Like, my family has always been that way. Like, we would go on Christmas vacations, but we'd always be home for Christmas. Yeah, I prefer to be home for the actual holiday itself. But yeah, I'm definitely also I'm more of a staycation than a vacation person. Most of my hobbies are on a computer, so it doesn't matter where I am. I just kind of want to have time to myself. That's usually my perspective on it. Let's see. I don't know. How far out was that deer that I took down? I think it was quite a bit.
I think I need to lie down.
I'll get the deer tomorrow. The tomorrow. Deer the tomorrow. Staycations, baby. Yeah, my idea of a vacation is having all the time to myself and being able to choose what I would do with my life. Not having to wake up and go to a class at 9 a.m. Okay. What is our curing at here? 73. 0%. Okay. Yeah, placebo, that's typically what happens with neglectful parents. It's a pretty commonly studied outcome of that kind of upbringing, unfortunately. Let's see. Get that other fish. Yeah, I just don't understand why it's... I mean, I get, like, the idea that everyone's got drilled in their heads from the moment they wake up is you're supposed to get old and have kids, but some people just need to accept the fact that they are not meant to be a parent. I did not stop collecting IDs, I just don't collect them every time I see them, because they're gonna show back up in a bit, and I can grab them all later. I'm definitely still collecting them. Yeah. Don't worry, I don't think I'll ever be able to escape the curse of collecting the ID cards.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Okay. Let's see, where are we at? I need 60 more. Ay, ay, ay. We're just kind of out of limbs, so I either need to wait for them to respawn. Yeah, let's see. I can wait for it to I can wait for stuff to respawn and hibernate, but I don't really have the food to hibernate is the problem. Let's see. With this. Stuff's coming along. Go grab the deer. And there it is. Goes to them puppers. Alright, maybe I lied. We'll come back for that deer on the way back. I'm gonna go into Crumbling Highway and try and find some more limbs over there. Ugh. Tired. Very tired. I wish it would snow where I'm at, guys. It's been so dark so early. Like, it's dark so early here, and it's cold and gloomy. I wish it would snow so it could at least be very pretty. Yeah, Corey, I also have that issue where, like, I just can't stand, like, I really, like, I function and thrive off autonomy. I cannot, I just can't do a job that I really don't like. If I'm doing something that I really can't stand, it just takes a toll on me. And I'm struggling big time right now to find a job that is either in the field that I want to go into, or is a job that I would like. What is this snow you speak of? Yes, well, look around me. See these white flecks? This is called snow. Yes, it's very pretty. Very lovely little flakes of frozen water. And it's a little thing we call snow. It's very pretty, and it makes the whole world very white. When the snow lands on the ground, and the ground isn't warm enough to melt the snow piles up, and you get this very nice effect, where you have this beautiful, beautiful white sheet of snow across the ground. Yeah. Snow's as real as the Epstein files. We all know this. Yes, I do love how diverse our community is. Hello, Guest XD. This is The Long Dark. It is a winter survival game. At the point that I'm at, the survival part's kind of done because I am so very much solidified in my own run here. But it is a very, very good game. I mean, it's a fine game, actually. It's fine. I only have, like, what, 2,000 hours in it. It's fine. So, you know, I mean, who really likes this game, right? This game is stupid. I hate this game. Alright, let's see if there's any puppers over here. Mr. Puppies. Nah, I'm just looking for more cedar wood. We need 60 more to finish this trade up. That's fur. But fur is hard to find, so I will take it. Oh, do I have a whetstone on me? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Okay, good. This hatchet will break soon if I don't sharpen it. Oh, hello there, Mr. Puppy. Are you sure you want to do this? Not all dogs go to heaven, buddy. Alright, bring it on. And you too, why not? Bro, weird pathing. Beautiful. I didn't want to, guys, but you forced my hand. Here's some cedar. You're a truck driver for a Coconut importer. Also deal with receiving paperwork, seal verification, oversee whole dock. See a bunch of people, a bunch of crannies thrown in. Fair enough. Neapolitan, hello, good to see you again. Toasty Bits is leaving? Man, I thought you cared. Or I thought Toasty liked us. And then he's leaving. Toasty, you'll be hearing from my lawyer very soon for the emotional damage that you've caused me. Because I definitely have a lawyer. 100%. This college student has enough money for their own personal lawyer. Definitely. Don't question me on that. I jest. I merely jest. Have a great day, Toasty. Anyways, good to see you, Neapolitan. How are you doing? This is not the interloper run. This is our long-term stalker run. Alrighty. Let's see. You'll be my lawyer? I'm good, thank you. I can't afford that. We are in Crumbling Highway at the moment. Hello, Jason Olsen. Oh, there's a lot more to being a lawyer than debating, I can tell you that. For example, putting your morals aside to defend somebody that's giving you money.
Oh, I'm starving.
I almost went into law school because I do feel like I would be a really good lawyer. My problem is that I would not... I find the justice system to be a little bit too corrupt for me to... Like, if I was a lawyer and... if I was a lawyer and I got a client that was charged with murder... and he gave me all the evidence and stuff, and I saw that, and I was like, so you did it. Then I would go into court and be like, yeah, he's guilty. Like, I'm not gonna defend somebody who is guilty. Like, And, like, I know that there are people that, like, I know that being a prosecutor is, like, you can be a lawyer that is strictly prosecutor, but, like, still. Holy cocoa beans. Yeah, law school's also very difficult. I'm going for a computer science degree. Oh, did I leave all of my oil? I sure did. Alright, well, let's try and get through here quickly then. I can always start a fire for a torch. Well, I'm aware of placebo, but that's what I'm saying, though, is that if... It doesn't matter, if I see the evidence and my client is clearly guilty, and the other lawyer is horrible and can't prove that they're guilty, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to me. If they are clearly guilty, I'm going to say so. I'm not going to defend them just because the other lawyer's bad. That's not justice to me. Justice is if the person murdered the person, they go to jail.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's why I would have to be, like, a prosecutor for, like... I think I'd be a great lawyer if I believed that the person I was defending was innocent. Because if I didn't believe that, then I would have a very hard time being able to defend that person. I forgot there's a pry bar there still. Never grabbed that. And we'll have to start a fire on the other side here. And placebo, that is exactly why I don't want you being a lawyer. That is exactly the problem. I would not be a lawyer because I am too... the law in the US especially is way too corrupt for me to want to be a lawyer. Because I don't think I'd be successful because of my opposition to that corruption. Alright, let's drop this to make more weight. We'll come back for it though. I do need food pretty desperately. I don't know what I was thinking coming all the way out here without food. That was a choice on my part. Yeah, Tiba, that's the thing, is like, I feel like in law school you get a whole lot of people who... You're gonna get a whole lot of people that are there because they're very smart, and that kind of makes them... It's very easy to be smart and let it go to your head. Like, if you're very analytical, very smart, you're really good at debating, it's very easy to just be convinced that you are the smartest person in the room, and that you're always correct. And that's not good. It does not matter, like, for example, I got the tism. I'm very analytical. I like to think things through. But I also always make sure to double check what I think is right. If I'm talking to someone and I disagree with them, I will inquire on it, not because I'm trying to prove them wrong, but because I want to figure out who has a misunderstanding so that we can both increase our understanding of the world around us. I never ever want to let myself fall into the trap of being so convinced that I'm correct. Like the Steam forums. Well, Neapolitan, you're the exception, of course. You are the best. So, like, don't worry. You're allowed to feel that way. We all know that you're the best.
Mouth so dry.
Cedar wood.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon. I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, the church might have some wolves on it. Might have. It's gonna have some wolves at it. Yep, there's one.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh, he's getting a deer. Perfect. Oi! I'm here to steal your kill. Thanks for doing the work. What's up, fucker? Oh, it's a buck, too. Hell yeah. Oh god, we have 2 Neapolitans. Crap. I believe that we're still getting Wintermute this year. I think we are. Cause here's my reasoning, right? If it was going to be delayed again, they'd have to have known that for months at this point. Like, they'll know if it's gonna be ready on time like 2 months ago. And I think they know how much crap they would get if they didn't tell us it was delayed until, like, when it was supposed to be released. So I feel like if it was going to be delayed, they would have told us already. Plus, they've never really done concrete release dates, ever. So, like, they're not going to be like, alright, cool, we're still set for this month, for the end of the year, it'll be this date, it'll be released. I believe that it's going to be released on like late December, and it's just going to be like a surprise drop, because whenever they've done big updates, it's just been like a thing they update at some point in the time frame. So I have faith. Unfortunately, I won't be able to actually eat all of this, carry all of it. I'm gonna have to leave some of it here, but that is okay.
I could eat anything right now.
And 40 minutes. Yo, Neapolitan, you're onto something.
I wonder if I can drop any of this here.
The wisdom that Neapolitan carries is beyond our comprehension. And Fallout 5. Hell yeah. You forgot about Black Frost Neapolitan. That'll also be out this year, 100%. And I might actually get all of this cooked. Damn. Lucky me. I'm actually not even that encumbered either. I am stinky though. Very stinky.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
How many wolves are around here? Oh my jeez. Oh lord, there are so many wolves. Why are there... Oh shit. There are, like, so many. Ooh. What the hell? Oh my gosh! There's a bark every 2 seconds. There's gonna be nothing left. This area's gonna be picked completely clean. What else is there to kill? Jeez. My goodness. Yes, I do watch anime. Don't think wolves can get in here. Last I checked, they could not. Oh, they can. Yikes, dude. Right in the dick, too. Yeah, went a little bit out of your depth there, didn't you? Yikes. Well, I'll drop that then. So I don't get jumped while I'm sleeping. I'll sleep in increments in case a blizzard starts. Ugh. Church wolf goes hard. Hey, look, a blizzard. What'd I say? What did I just say? Let's see. Will I still be warm? I might with the wind block. Let's see, what am I at here? 9. Still need like 30 more. Okay, let's get 3 more hours on us. I will say, I'm probably going to be done streaming here in about 20-ish minutes. So, just be aware of that. My phone is not unlocking. Cool. And while I'm not too encumbered, why not just keep carrying this? Alright, gonna have these bajillion... Oh yes, water, thank you. Bajillion wolves on us again. Ridiculous, there's like 5 wolves around here. Gonna have to... Nah. Just say I'll leave the fur behind, but it's such a pain to gather that I'm just gonna gather everything that I find. I'll have to drop the trap water here for a second, though. Yeah, so many doggos that are dead. Hello? Hey, Blizzard 2.0. Lovely. So many dead animals. Alright, well, I'm still warm, so... I'm only using the Woodwright bow right now because it's the only bow that I had at the one set. Usually I don't use them. We are getting quite encumbered though. Holy cedar limbs, there's so many. Should be getting some wind block here. Uh-oh. The wind changed. Let's see. I can warm up briefly by getting good fire here. I got coal on me. Let's see. What direction are we going in? Oh my gosh, why is the wind so hard to look at right now? Okay, we're going that a ways. So that there.
Come on, little fire.
Just hunker down while this thing heats up. Some of that. Cool. Warm up again. Like, get wind block to it should be. Oh, am I at like max or something? Okay. Oh, I am very cold. It's okay. Let's get gathered back in here. Because I think we need to get 40 in here to actually finish up that trade. Like 40 in this region. So, let's try and get somewhere along those lines. My axe might, or my hatchet might break here. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Well, we gotta call it quits there then. Not too upset about it though, because... Okay. Must you?
Jesus, this is cold.
I'm not too upset about that breaking though, because I've got fucking 30 hatchets. This is on Stalker at the moment. Trying to get to 1,000 days. Ooh, Francois, I might check that out after the stream because I'm so curious. Alright, well, that's unfortunate that the axe broke. I keep calling it an axe, what the heck? The hatchet broke so quickly. But that's okay. Maybe we'll get enough respawned limbs in Coastal Highway to be able to get the trade completed. What's at 9%? Plug it in.
Broke the hook.
Why?
Can I back up? That work better?
Cool.
Oh, no.
Take a nap? Okay. Have a good nap.
I will.
Bye.
What is that little icon? I mean, you're in comfort.
It means I'm carrying my travois.
Yeah.
No, I'm carrying my travois. No. No. Hello Damien, just watched my ammunition crafting guide, saw me live. Hell yeah. I'm only gonna be live for a little bit longer here, like 10 more minutes, but... Ooh, good to see you. I'm glad you liked the video. Although, I guess I'm assuming that you liked it. What do you mean? We can go to the store after you're done. Yeah, I might run to a thrift shop, but...
Wait. Or to the same place because I
Okay. No charger available? Well, that's a problem. Not me trying to sprint with the travois. Woo! Oh, why are we stuck? Can we go over that? Thank you. Gotta repair this bleh. I can't talk, guys. I gotta repair this trap. Oh, I never took my meds. I'll do that when I'm done with stream. Oh, Damien, I was mentioning this a bit earlier. I've like talked with Toasty and Survivor's Corner a little bit about Black Frost, and oh, I need to stop talking about Black Frost because I'm getting way too excited for it. Like, I cannot handle the amount of just stoked I am for it. It's not healthy.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Alright, we're gonna have to take 2 trips to this mine. Oh, we also need to make a torch because I do not have any lantern fuel. Salt. Cool. Oh my lord, the ID cards.
Hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Being haunted. Also, before I hop off fully, I actually want to show you guys something that I noticed. Actually, I'll show you real quick right now. It was during my Blackrock video. I was getting recording done, and I was doing some flying around. Here, let's pop our dev stuff on real quick. I was flying around the mine, and there's this really odd door out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, so if you go like outside the bounds of the mine interior, right, you can see everything. But then there's just this really odd speck over here, and it's a door. The handle. There's just a door out here in the middle of nowhere. It's so odd. And then another thing I noticed, and this is maybe a bit more spoilers to the interior here, but you have this whole little area out here that's like decorated for viewing. But from the inside of the mine, you can't actually see that at all. So like they made this whole thing out here, but then blocked it off. Oh, and you can leave. I feel like. Oh, maybe is this for the story mode? Maybe. Because I think you do originally enter through here in the story mode, don't you? Oh, that is not solid ground. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, we fixed it. Okay. Anyways. Like, if I do this, does it actually take me out? Yeah. Fascinating. I think it's probably because of story mode. Probably why. Anyways. Wanted to mention that right quick. All right, let's travel with all the. I can't talk, guys. Let's get all the wood through the mine, and then after that, I'll probably hop off for the day. Always end gaming, always.
Come on, little fire.
Alright. Torch.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Torch. Just shove the torch into my side to put it out. Ugh. Okay, one more should be good. Oh my lord. We saw that at the trapper's cabin. Really? I might, oh my gosh. I might go check that out then after we're done here. Let's see. Like this just to get a bit more carry weight available to me. Yeah. We're slow, but it's good enough. I have not placebo. Maybe I shall. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of time to dedicate to new games at the moment. I spent like the last month obsessing over Silksong and then Hades 2, and that put me behind on a lot of things because I was not working on stuff like I should have been.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
The greatest game ever made was Tetris. There was somebody in my high school in freshman year who like actually tried to like insist that the best game ever made was Tetris. And like I understand that it was a good game at its time, and it still is a good game. But like, come on. Best game ever made is Tetris. Really? If you like Tetris, all the power to you. But like, really?
So thirsty, I can't think straight.
And you'll survive, Astrid. You know, I've not heard of that one, Tiwa. I've not. Alright, we should almost be there. Actually, wait, no, I lied. Okay, now here's the last duck. After this, we should be there. Ark Survival Ascended. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, best game ever. Yeah, that one. Definitely that one. Hello, Dackle. Unfortunately, I'm going to be getting off here in about, like, 5-ish minutes, but feel free to stick around for that time if you so wish.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load.
Placebo, I think it's because people like open world stuff. Open world stuff with a bunch of adventures. I totally get why people like that game. Same as, like, Skyrim, but it's like Wild West Skyrim. That's what I've always gotten from it. Okay, I'm dropping all this nasty poo-poo gross tinder. Go away. Nobody wants you. else can I drop briefly to make this trip faster? Pry bar. Alright, that should be good. Crime 2. Oh yeah, people love crime. Is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, is there another name for that? I feel like I've heard that name before. Does it go by a different name? Is that what, is that Expedition 33's other name, or no? Am I being an idiot? Or wait, no, am I just thinking, hold on. Is that a new game? I've definitely heard that game. Hold on. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Is this the, like, medieval strategy game? Oh, no, this is like the, yeah, I've seen stuff of this game. Gotcha. Okay. Was your progress on the Discord? Let's see it. Oh, it looks amazing. Yeah, and gaming, this looks amazing. Oh my lord. Well done. That looks fantastic. Oh, Baldur's great. Great. Hey, Baldur's great, yeah. No, Baldur's Gate 3 is awesome. As somebody who has a literal D&D tattoo on their body, I love me some Baldur's Gate 3. Let me get you a fresh one. Fresh Discord link. Let me give it to you. Right here. Boom. Yes, of course. You miss your frog wife. I miss my wife, Tails. What am I doing? What am I doing? Cool. And then let's eat that. Bring this to get rid of our encumbrance. And make our way back out. And then we'll be done. And then actually, I'm gonna go check out that, Mystery Lake under Trapper's Cabin thing mentioned, because I'm very curious about that.
I need to find a place to rest.
Placebo, I believe. It'll survive, I believe. Alrighty. Just hold on, we're almost done. Yeah, I know, Jackal, I'm sorry, I do gotta go, though. If you do want to catch stream a bit earlier, we do start streaming at 12 Mountain Standard Time every Saturday. It's our consistent schedule. So, if you want to be able to catch me earlier in the stream life,
Wonder if I can
then
drop any of this gear.
that is the best time for it. My lord, picking up all this is really fun. Okay, spamming. If possible. My lord, this mouse is so bad at spamming. Okay. The Tribal deployed. Oh, hi, Mars. Kitty cat. Cool. EST is 2 hours ahead of MST. Cool. Oh, hi Mars. Alrighty. Now I do want to check on that thing you guys mentioned. Scene list. I believe it's just Lake Region. What's it called, I believe. Yeah, Lake Region. Hopefully, Francois. Hopefully. Alright. Fly. Alright, let's see if the rumors are true. Is it like in the rock? I've been lied to. I've been fooled. Trickeried. I've been lied to. I see nothing of interest. Inside? That's not the same thing. I don't see nothing. Well, that's okay. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for watching. It's good to see all ya and talk to all ya. Am I silly? Did I miss it? Oh, hi, Mars. Hi. Oh, hi. In front of the microphone now? Oh, goodness. You're gonna cause a lot of noise. Mister, do you want attention? Oh, dropped the thing. Alrighty, guys. While I hold my little kitty cat. Mwah. Goodbye. Thanks to you all for watching. You're all amazing. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Hope to see you again next time. And I will see you later. Ooh. Ooh. Big yawn. Alright. Bye, Endgaming. Bye, Salmon. Bye, Dackle. I shall, Francois. Bye, Francois. Bye, Lemon. Oh, Mars. No. Goodbye, Placebo. Bye, Neapolitan. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. See you later.